So here we go then everybody, welcome to game day. I've just arrived at Deepdale in Preston. So from Vienna to Preston North End as Town go into their phase 2 of their pre-season. A tougher opposition in a championship side, Preston, who finished 12th last year. A long trip on a Wednesday night, but we're here. A lot of traffic getting here. Team news is about to drop. I'm gonna go and get some food. Let's see what's on the offer. Okay then, I found the food. I've got a bit of chicken, bit of rice, bit of veg. That'll do me nicely. I'll get the pitch side and bring the team news. So be back in a bit. And the music is ringing out here at Deepdale. The team news is in. Christian Wild in goal. Leif Davis, Sam Morsey, Luke Wolfenden, Frillida Dapo, Connor Chaplin, Dominic Ball, Cameron Burgess, Caden Jackson, Massimo Luongo, Nathan Broadhead starts. I'm reading it from a team sheet on my phone. I've lost my team sheet already. George Hurst is on the bench. Will Keane starts at Preston. Let's see how we get on. Let's go. Okay then, found my spot for the first half. I'm gonna go and get some snappy snaps. Wish me luck. I'll see you at half time. Let's go. Okay then, half time and Ipswich Town are 1-0. Connor Chaplin with a traditional Connor Chaplin strike. Second half about to kick off. I'm completely forgot to do this. So let's bring it on. Town doing pretty well against Preston. Let's go. Full time, Ipswich Town beating Preston 2-1. George Hurst come off the bench, scored. Preston got a goal back, had a goal disallowed because offside. I'm here with the Sweet Welsh Prince, Harvey Davis. My friend, your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, had a bit of everything, that, didn't it? We had an offside goal, we had loads of good play, we had a few nervy moments at the back. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good display. First half, I thought we were outstanding. They didn't lay a glove on us, did they, really? There's only so much you can take from pre-season, obviously, but in the main, I thought we controlled possession. They had very little opportunities, especially in the first half. And some really good performances. Luongo and Morsey looked their normal possessed selves. I thought they were just everywhere. As you said, not really nice finish from Hurst. I thought Harness was excellent when he came on.
Again?
Yeah, he's having a really good pre-season, isn't he? So there's a few might be sleeping on him, including me. To be fair, he's surprised me this pre-season.
It's phase 2 on it today because we had the other pre-season games which were just we had Felixstowe, we had Maidenhead United, we had of course the Austrian games, but we come here against a solid championship side of Preston and a nice little test for us just to go into phase 2. Definitely,
yeah. And if you look at their team, the first half, they had they had the new star signing who I thought looked terrible, but hey ho, pre-season. They put a strong side out, so I thought we looked comfortable. We're playing with freedom. Sam Morsey clearly doesn't do pre-season games because he had a lovely 2-footer about 30 minutes in.
Physical, yeah.
So all in all, thought it was a really good workout, a really nice display, some really good performances in there. The only one, I suppose, not negative, but one thing to think about is I thought at times we were a little bit sloppy at the back, but that's what pre-season's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, think about it, we haven't really got many centre halves.
Exactly. And I thought a word on Don Ball as well. I thought he did really well. Thought he did really well in that position. He's flexible, and you can see why McKenna wants him around. So, So all in all, good workout, good pre-season, good win. Not 3 points, but it's a win, isn't it? That'll do.
Pre-season win, yeah. Like it. Well, it's always a pleasure, my friend. Also, I'll probably ask this to all the other guys and girls. We saw the away kit for the first time properly. Players wearing it. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a grower. I have to say. I think it's good for the players because they'll be able to see each other pretty clearly, won't they? So. Personally, I prefer the home, but I think the away is gonna grow. I mean, I'll probably end up getting both, to be fair. So, listen, if performances like that first half every week, innit, don't care what you wear. I'm happy with anything.
Right, mate. So, man,
cheers. Thank you.
Come next, I'm joined by Adam, who's normally behind the camera. Thanks for always doing that, my friend. But
no worries.
You're now in front of the camera. Thoughts on that one? A Town win pre-season. Doesn't matter, but good test.
It was a really good test. A great performance. I thought they were committed. You would think it was a league game, the way Morsey and Massimo were just flying into tackles. We created some incredibly good chances that first half. We could have been 3 up. Some really, really good play. The goal, Massimo did some fantastic work. Sprayed a diagonal. Jackson controlled it. Beautiful play, beautiful finish. And all in all, I thought we were really, really good. Obviously, second half, all the changes, it wasn't going to be easy. But there were some really bright performances. Ryan Carr came on. I was really impressed with him. He looked really good. Yeah, it was pretty solid, wasn't it? Pretty solid throughout. So
Well, I said in the intro, it's sort of phase 2 of that's what McKenna's been saying, because we've had those other friendlies. Today is the first time we've had a really big test in Preston, and they're a side who are solid at this division. Today, bit low-key friendly because not many people were here, but you were here. Any other players that really stood out? And George Hurst, first appearance since permanently signed. You happy with that one?
I really, he looked fantastic. I thought that he was a bit behind everyone else, so I was really worried how he was going to perform in those minutes. But he was brilliant, wasn't he? Absolutely solid, and he looked such a handful that their defenders just couldn't handle him at all. So yeah, that bodes really well. Ladapo huffed and puffed. Nothing came off for him, but George Hurst, what a player, and Harness as well.
Yeah,
I thought Harness was absolutely brilliant. He twisted and turned. Loved it. Yeah, I loved his performance. So,
and I'm going to ask everybody on this: the away kit, thoughts on it?
I'm not too keen, but it does remind me of, was it 91, 92 when we had that? I remember having the kit then and loved it then. So maybe I'm just getting a little bit older and a bit more grown up, but it'll grow on me. It will grow on me. See a few more wins like that wearing that, and I'll be donning it all the time. So yeah, no worries.
So man, thank you.
Right.
Okay, up next I'm joined by Liz, and it's been a while, Liz. I think the last time we spoke was Burnley in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
So we like this long away trips in Lancashire, don't we? Thoughts on that one, Liz?
I really enjoyed it. I thought for a pre-season game they looked well connected again. They were zipping the ball about. I mean, it's pretty much similar to last season. It was nice seeing them playing against a championship team, playing the same kind of football we do at times. But I don't think Preston were in it for the first 20-something minutes. It was all Ipswich, wasn't it? So I thought we were really dominant right from the start. I thought that was really promising. And it was great to see Hurst. I mean, he's only just connected back with them, hasn't he? Because and I think he had a bit of an injury, so he hasn't done much training with them recently, but he connected straight back in. And I think that's the advantage of buying Hurst on a permanent, because he already knows the other players and they work well together. So, and to see him get a goal straight away, I mean, I know it's only pre-season, but strikers thrive on that, don't they? They get confidence from it. So, no, I thought that was great. It was really lovely to see them. It was it felt a bit for quite a few players playing out position.
Yeah, there's a lot at the moment because it's different, definitely centre half.
Yeah, so we need centre halves, don't we? And we also began to look at left and right back with Harry Clark out as well with a slight injury. But we definitely need some cover at centre half, don't we? Because otherwise, if you have an injury to Wolfenden or Burgess, we're in big trouble. But the players playing out position did well. I thought Don Ball did well, and Cameron Humphreys did well until he got a concussion. Bless him.
Yeah, protocol and all that. Yeah, make sure.
But then the young lads came on at the end. It was a bit of men against boys, wasn't it? I think if the game had gone on much longer, I thought we were definitely going to concede.
Well, Evans had to kick off the line, didn't he? Had to kick off the line. Of course, had a goal disallowed as well. So it was a bit. At the end, there was a little bit. Oh, can we? And thankfully, we did hold on.
Yeah. So a good performance, I think, and it's encouraging that Preston were 12th last year. I think
they did.
So,
solid. Yeah.
So to do that well against them, and obviously they were pre-season as well. So, but nonetheless, yes, a good start. Loving it.
Final question. You're wearing the home kit, looking good. Away kit, thoughts?
Well, I like it. I think it's a good orange. There's some oranges I don't like. The previous orange I didn't like. I prefer the fluorescent ones. So.
Yes. Well, I'm currently wearing this is a bit, but I always look at that orange kit and go, stood there. But no, it stands out, as someone said. I think it was Harvey saying.
They can zip it to each other, can't they? Because it really stands out. So no, I like it.
Love it. Oh, Niz, thank you very much.
I even like the goalie kit, even though the green the green was controversial, wasn't it? But I liked it.
I like it.
He wasn't wearing it today, but in the previous photos I've seen. Anyway.
Well, thank you, Liz. Thank you. Up next, I'm joined by a very patient Mark. He's been waiting for doing this. My friend, thoughts on that one? And you live around here as well, so it's nice.
We live in Leeds.
Oh, still a bit of a way. Woo.
Well, yeah, we get to the away games up here. No, it was. I thought the first half was very impressive. We came out, played the ball around like we did back end of last season. We haven't changed the way we play. And we made Preston look like the team that were promoted, and we were the championship team. So we really did pass the ball around, zip it around, made a few chances. Looked very impressive. So it was quite pleasing.
And we haven't actually mentioned yet Connor Chaplin much.
Oh, what a finish.
Yeah, like just trademark Connor Chaplin goal, wasn't it?
Oh, it was such a strike. I mean, it was a nice piece of football all the way across. Caden took it down well, played it into Brody, and the strike was absolutely first class, wasn't it? It was a thump. You could hear it from our end. Was what a real good finish. So the keeper didn't even see it, I don't think.
I don't think so.
So it was really good. We like to say a lot of them were moving around like just the end of last season. It's just come together again. Looks really slick. Looks really nice.
Players that stood out for you then, we've mentioned Hurst, we've mentioned but anybody else just went a bit under the radar for you?
Well, to be fair, I thought Cam Humphreys had quite a good game when he came on at left back. He was up and back, just like Leaf is. But I thought Mr. Taylor was quite imposing in the middle. Was happy to put his foot in when he needed to put his foot in, but was everywhere. So I was quite impressed with Jack Taylor, thinking he's going to be a good acquisition for us going forward. He's got the energy and he's got the ability to stick his boot in when he needs to stick his boot in as well. And he nearly had a goal at the beginning, didn't he, from Edwards' cross. So no, he was good. It's nice to see someone come into the club, fit in really well, and you think, well, there's some ability there going forward for us as well.
Yeah, like a bit of an upgrade. And of course, George Hurst is a bit of an upgrade, permanently signed. You happy with that? And a goal for him on his return?
Yeah, but the running that George puts in, he sees the position, so he ran down in the corner where we were, played the ball around, he holds the ball up, brings others into play really well. So he's a great acquisition for us, I think. I mean, people were going on, could he do it in the Championship? I think in this team, given the opportunities he'll get in this team and the way we play, I think he'll score goals. So I'm really looking forward to seeing us next year, or this year, sorry.
Yes, weird time at the moment, pre-season. We don't know if it's this season, last season, next season, but we're here. Final question, away kit for the first time. Thoughts?
Well, I don't know if you remember that back in the day they used to say you've been tangoed, because we had that orange strip when Chris Kouamouo was playing it, and they say you've been tangoed. I like it. I like the Dutch connotation as well, so it really does it for me. Really impressed.
Nice one, Mark. Thanks so much.
No worries.
Finally, I'm joined by Peter
From Manchester.
from Manchester. How's things and thoughts on that one?
I'm not too bad. How about you, Ross?
Thank you for asking, my friend. I'm okay. It's a long, long trip to Preston on a Wednesday night.
Because you live in Ipswich, don't you?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a bit of a trip, but we're here.
You're
and we're
passionate, I'll give you that.
Yes, 2-1 win. Thoughts?
Very impressed. I mean, obviously, congratulations for Ipswich Town, the coaching staff, the players and the management for getting us back to the Championship, to come to stadiums like this. First half, Ipswich were very, very good. They were good. Luongo is suited to the Championship. He looked very lively. As for Sam Morsey, what a guy.
Oh, what a player.
He's so suited to this league. I mean, he runs with the ball. He's strong. He's passionate. He's a really
Crunching
good
tackles.
captain. Yeah, I mean, he is well known for getting yellow cards and stuff, but I wouldn't want him any other way because he cares. He wants to win. He was just brilliant today. Looked a little bit weak in defence, shall I say?
Yeah, we've conceded a few sloppy goals in pre-season so far, and it's continued today, but that's going to hopefully be a position we'll improve in.
Well, I was saying this in the stadium to some of the Ipswich fans. We do need to get another centre-back. That's more than obvious in anyone's thoughts, because I believe Edmondson was out today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we need to get another centre-back, ideally someone with Championship pedigree. I do like Wolfie. I mean, he's an Ipswich boy, but he's a great defender, but he always looks a little bit laid back. Burgess, great defender, played all right today. Davis was quite quiet today, wasn't he? Or was it just me?
No, I think it was a little bit as well, but maybe just wasn't his day where he came off in the second half. But,
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's, when I heard about this game being a pre-season match, it did feel a little bit strange coming all
Yes.
the way from Suffolk.
Yes.
For some of you fans all the way up to Lancashire. However, it's a good test because they finished top half mid-table last season. Their away form, Preston, was very good, but their own form wasn't that great. So it's one of them games where you're thinking, do we take the win or don't we? But do you know what? It was a great performance. Chaplin scored a great goal, as you would expect. He, again, like Morrison Luongo, who'd been more suited to the Championship. And then obviously we got a goal in the second half because it changed a little bit. And Hurst comes on, and a lovely little dink over the keeper.
I missed it, by the way. I was editing
I
my
didn't.
photos.
I didn't.
I was editing my photos. I looked up. Oh, it's a goal. And so
Yeah.
I have to watch it back. But yeah, it's one of those things when you're taking pictures.
I don't want to wind you up, but it was a good goal, though. But you will get the chance to see it again at some point on Facebook or Instagram or what have you.
Yeah.
But it was a lovely goal. But Hurst, what a guy. Again, like I've said about the other three players, he'll be more suited to the Championship. I think Ipswich will do very well this year.
I like it. Final question then, Peter. I've asked
Shall I
all
do
the
a
other guys.
prediction or not?
It's up to you. I think it's a bit early, but go for it.
I don't want to give too much away, Ipswich fans, but I think Ipswich will do very well this season, and that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to give too much away because, like you say, it's too early. Okay.
Yeah, Peter, thanks.
What about the kits?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's been a long trip, boys and
I
girls.
know. I thought I'd remind you. I
It's
thought I'd
fine,
remind
it's
you,
fine.
Ross.
It's right. Do you like it?
Yes, I do. I do like the home shirt, but the away shirt. I will say one thing: if there was ever a power cut, you'll not miss them.
Yeah.
And it makes the tan stand out more
It
as
does.
well, especially in this lovely sunny weather that we don't seem to get that often in the northwest. But I do like the away shirt; it's very nice. But yeah, Ipswich Town, brilliant performance. Preston 1, Ipswich Town 2. What a performance! On to the next one.
That's the outro done then. Thanks for watching Game Day. Boom.